Shawn's exit interview, because I'm Shawn.
What were you most excited about for Survivor?
I was most excited to win. That was it. I was excited to plow through challenges, to win immunity, and to win the game. Didn't end up happening.
What would you have done differently?
2 things. 1, I would have put more effort into winning the hot potato challenge. And I knew that it was imperative that I kept these Sim Alliance together after the tribe swap, and I was unable to do that. And I believe that is what ultimately led to my downfall, because that fractured alliances and left me stranded with Weinberg's children and Quentin.
So were you surprised when you got voted out when you did?
Honestly, no. I kind of anticipated it. Connor was acting weird. I felt off. He had stopped communicating with me. And so I did kind of know that I was getting voted off.
You blame Connor?
I blame myself. I had a clear path to victory if I had gotten Connor out and then gotten Moose out. I did not take that path. It was my fault, but I live for the drama.
If you could send a message to anyone in the server, who would you send it to and what would it be?
I would send a message to Connor and I would say, you fucked up. That was the message that I told him at Final Tribal Council.
What was your opinions on the other members of the jury?
Initially, I was a little offended because the jury had been very mad at me, even though I had not done as much as Connor had. I did kind of get the sense that all of them had wanted to vote for Mia. I was still deciding as to whether or not I wanted to advocate for Connor or for Tara / Mia. I knew I didn't want to advocate for Brennan. But I did kind of feel like they were mad enough at Connor that I could convince them to vote for not Connor.
So who did you kind of just want to win? Like anyone in the whole game other than yourself?
Isaias was playing a pretty strong game. And honestly, had Connor not made the mistake of voting me out at the worst possible time, I was going to advocate for Connor to win.
How do you think spectating last season had really influenced your game for this season?
Spectating definitely gave me an idea of what challenges were supposed to be like and what to expect from certain things. So that definitely gave me an understanding of how hard I needed to work at certain things. But I do think it fucked me over in terms of I had very firmly believed that 1, merge was happening at 11 people, and 2, that Final Tribal Council was going to be 2 people instead of 3. And I definitely think I would have played differently.
How did it feel when you started, became a cast? Because
it felt lonely sometimes. There was so few channels, and that was so sad. And lonely in my confessional, just tip-tap typing away. As opposed to being a spectator and knowing everything that was going on. I didn't like it. I don't like not knowing things.
Do you have anything else to say to anyone?
Sim Alliance forever. Even though Moose betrayed me. Sim Alliance forever. Goon sweep.